This is a Channel 7 Eyewitness News Brief.
Good morning. It's 8:56 on this Monday, June 23rd. I'm Pedro Rivera. Topping your headlines at this hour today, the government could rest its case in the Sean Diddy Combs sex trafficking and racketeering trial. But first, federal prosecutors plan to call a special agent back to the stand to talk about financial records and text messages he verified for the case. Friday, a personal assistant for Combs testifying with immunity said that he bought and carried drugs for Combs. Meanwhile, Diddy's defense is expected to rest its case by Wednesday, and we could see closing arguments by the end of the week. Happening today, a man accused of fatally hitting a cyclist in Queens will face a judge on charges. Prosecutors say Bikim Faisku was fleeing from police when he hit a 36-year-old woman on 37th Street and 34th Avenue in Astoria last October. The woman was biking home from a group ride when she was hit. She was 2 blocks away from her house. Police say that Faisku then fled the scene of the crime and was later arrested in February on a parole violation. Con Edison is asking customers living in Southeast Queens to conserve energy while crews make repairs. This impacts some 166,000 customers living in neighborhoods like Jamaica and Queens Village. Yesterday, the utility company notified all customers about limiting energy due to the heat wave. Those recommended restrictions are between 2 and 10 o'clock to prevent a strain on the power grid and potential outages. Thousands of healthcare workers will rally outside New York hospitals today. They're fighting against cuts to Medicaid. Employees at Mount Sinai, Jamaica, New York Presbyterian hospitals, and others are calling on Republicans on Capitol Hill not to pass President Donald Trump's Big Beautiful Bill, which shifts costs to states. They say 1.5 million New Yorkers could lose health insurance, and that could mean hospitals closing in the future. The House already passed the measure and is now being considered in the Senate. All right, it's going to be hot today and tomorrow.
That's right. So an AccuWeather alert for dangerous heat, high temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. Heat index numbers approaching 110 degrees. 86 currently in Central Park. It's close to 90 in Islip and 87 in White Plains. We heat up to 96 in the city, and spots north and west could get closer to the upper 90s. Tonight, we only cool down to 82. No relief overnight. And tomorrow, the hottest day of the week, 98, 94 by Wednesday. Heather?
All right, Brittany, we have a very serious accident in Mount Olive, New Jersey. 80 East exit 26, serious crash. All lanes are closed down. Then as you go on to 84 heading east on the New York State Thruway, that is ongoing police activity because of another accident. Then you have Route 9 north of James Street in Lakewood, overturned tanker truck with a spill. So all lanes are closed on the northbound side. LIE making your way over through Queens going towards Manhattan. You can see that we do have some delays in the George Washington Bridge, still dealing with that morning commute into the tolls. Alternate side of the street parking rules are in effect. Pedro, back to you.
All right, Brittany, Heather, thank you. Stick around for Live with Kelly and Mark coming up next.